It seems like every other week, a new video surfaces of police killing, kicking, choking, tasing, or pepper spraying an unarmed black person. But it's only because every other week, police actually kick, kill, choke, tase, or pepper spray an unarmed black person. And if you're wondering how we got here, I think I can explain it in a segment we call, How Did We Get Here? After every incident of police brutality, we have all these conversations about racism, qualified immunity, police funding, resisting arrest, and how Ben Crump gets on the scene so quickly. Seriously, is he Batman? He might be Batman. But we rarely examine how and why we got to a point where cops can literally hand out death sentences to people who haven't harmed a single soul. But if we're going to talk about how we got here, we should begin by defining where here is. If we're talking about cops killing unarmed black people, then here is on the side of the road with a police officer's gun in your face over a missing license plate. Here is getting pepper sprayed in your car over a temporary tag. Here is a routine traffic stop because since 2015, that's where 1/4 of the killings of unarmed black people have occurred. And another 15% occurred when police were investigating misdemeanors or no crime at all. See, cops don't injure or kill black people during traffic stops at higher rates than whites. They just pull over black drivers more often. And because they stop more black drivers, they just kill more black drivers because, here's the thing no one ever says out loud, law enforcement officers kill more unarmed black people because policing in America is more about debt collection than enforcing the law. According to the Stanford Open Policing Project, black drivers are more likely than white drivers to be pulled over, twice as likely to be searched, and 3 times more likely to experience the use of force. But here's the crazy part. White people are more likely to have something illegal in their car. And when I say something illegal, I don't mean a bootleg Dave Matthews CD, I mean drugs. Now, you might be thinking, how do we know these traffic stops are racially motivated? Because according to a recent study, at night when it's harder for the cops to see you, they actually literally pull over less black people. And that's why I'm moving to Barrow, Alaska, where it's dark 24 hours a day. How cold is it there? Oh, no, never mind, I'm not. But just as crazy as the rate at which police pull over black drivers are the reasons they give for doing it. Take 20-year-old Dante Wright, for instance, who was killed during a traffic stop this week. Authorities claim police stopped him for an expired tag, and when they ran his license, they discovered that he had outstanding warrants. The police officer who shot him, Kim Potter, claims she accidentally killed Dante when she grabbed her gun instead of her taser because he was resisting. Now, most people think that cop story is shadier than Woody Allen at a Girl Scout meeting. But maybe the more important question is, wait, you had a gun out because he owed money? So you stopped him because he hadn't paid to renew his license tag and then found out he had other outstanding debts and your solution was to make him pay more money? How does that make sense? Or how about Karan Nazario? He's a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army Medical Corps who was pepper sprayed by police officers during a traffic stop in Virginia. And why was he stopped? Because the cops couldn't see his license plate. It turns out that Nazario's car was brand new and he had a temporary tag, which, because of the coronavirus, you can use for an extended period of time. Also, I should add, why the hell are we still talking about license plates? If I learn one more thing about license plates this week, I am going to qualify to run a DMV. Oh, what a cute little DMV lady. But that's the part of police brutality we never talk about. The part where the people who are supposed to protect and serve us have essentially become armed debt collectors. Why are the police acting as debt collectors? Well, because in America, we do this fun thing called criminalizing poverty. And here's how it works. A city needs to make some money, so they attach a bunch of fines and fees to petty shit that aren't even really crimes like expired registration, chipped paint on your house, or even in some towns, wearing saggy pants. Police are encouraged to enforce these bullshit crimes, and of course they do so mostly in poor Black and brown communities. Tickets get issued for small amounts, $100 here, $250 there, but these are poor people. They can't pay. They can't pay, they're issued a court date. That means more fees and fines. A warrant is put out for their arrest. Now they're a criminal. You've taken someone whose only problem was that they were too broke to keep up with the tags on their car and turned them into a whole-ass fugitive. What an insane overreaction to a small problem. That's like going on a mediocre first date and at the end yelling, "I want a divorce!" This country literally makes it a crime to be poor, and to enforce that crime, they give officers guns. Why? To defend themselves? If you think the police have a dangerous job, try being black. Year in and year out, unarmed black people are killed by police at higher rates than police are killed in the line of duty. The police started out as slave patrols, but we aren't people's property anymore. We are and have always been human beings with value. The police are doing a bad job because it is their job to do bad. The only people who think they're doing a good job are the people who benefit from the bad job they do. It is a system that makes money when we are arrested and when they put us in jail. And I am begging you, system, get a different income. Can you imagine what kind of returns this country would get if they invested in us? So please, stop killing us over inane nonsense like license plates. What's the worst that would happen if you did? We all drive around willy-nilly with the wrong stickers on our cars? What would we do with all those children whose mothers and fathers weren't killed because of broken taillights or suspended licenses? I'm sure we'd figure out something. Maybe I'll ask Batman. This has been How Did We Get Here? I have my own YouTube channel now. Yay! Be sure to subscribe for a lot of show clips and a lot of digital exclusives and a lot of this.